Greetings and salutations, viewers, to this Cybertron X, coming to you with a part 2 of the 5-part War for Cybertron review with Transformers War for Cybertron from the Generations line. Megatron. That's right, Megatron, who is a hover tank in the game. And here he is in hover tank mode. Very simple colors. Red, black, gray, and slight bit of purple here and there. Now, yes, he is in his hover tank mode, but he also has a normal tank mode when you fold out the treads like that. And he does have some molded wheels, but rolling isn't all that great. Here is his fusion cannon that does a really neat trick that once you fire it, if you look closely right there in the barrel, when you slide in the bullet, you get a charge feature. And only Transformer in this wave of the War for Cybertron line that has a firing missile. The only one, which is pretty weird. But in this mode, actually very Cybertronian, jet-esque like. I'm guessing this here is another laser or weapon. A claw, kind of similar to Armada Megatron, that has a claw thing at the front of his tank mode. So let's go to robot mode and see what he looks like. Now here he is in robot mode, and I will say I really enjoy this robot mode. You have more pronounced red colorization in this mode than you do in his tank mode, which is really surprisingly nice. And it brings out more of the evil look of it. Another feature I really like is right here on his back. This forms a Decepticon logo, which is fantastic. I really do like that. Fusion cannon can sit on either side, but we all know Megatron is a righty, so it always goes on his right hand. This is really nicely posable. You have rotation at the elbow, as bending as the elbow, 360 in and out, rotation at the knee, bend at the knee, pivoting at the foot, slight pivot at the ankle, and at the waist. Still, or at the thigh. Still, no waist articulation. But I can live with that. And head can full a 360. Very G1 looking Megatron head. Well, not very G1 looking, or G1 looking esque. Very simple. And one other pose I like to see you can get him in is the Megatron Shrug of Doom. It's like, I don't know. The hands are in this kind of a pose, so he could actually sit there and be quoting Shakespeare while looking up. How do I compare thee to a summer's day? My worst Megatron voice. But, you know, overall, really nice toy. Articulation wise and artwork, design wise, is fantastic as well. And now, my final thoughts on the toy. My final thoughts on this line. Being this is the second figure of the War for Cybertron line that I have. Well, I have all 5, but this was the third to come out of the line. He's a really nice toy. Really worth the money. If you can find him, grab him. He's very movie-esque, or not movie-esque, very video game representation from his character from the game. I mean, a really close proximity, along with his vehicle mode and his robot mode. Being also that he's the only figure from the War for Cybertron line from Transformers Generation series with a firing weapon makes him a really neat thing. Overall, great figure. So go out and get him if you do not already have him to complete the War for Cybertron line. Hopefully we'll get more, maybe not. Who knows? But I say, War for Cybertron Megatron is full dark energon bacon. Later.